What's going on, guys? So today we're gonna be doing a how-to video on the white Miata. It's broken. It usually doesn't break, surprisingly. I mean, I've only had it for what, like 2 months now?
That wind noise is so bad. Okay, so I explained the entire thing, but the wind noise was so bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what's going on. I figured we'd do a how-to video today. We haven't done a how-to video in a long time. I know a lot of you guys like the how-to videos, and the Miata had a really weird problem. So here's basically what happened. I went out to go drive somewhere and turn the car on. First off, it wouldn't go into like third, fourth, fifth, or reverse. It would only go into first and second. So I would turn the car on, put it in first gear, and whenever you let the clutch out, it would act like the e-brake was on. Like it would, like the clutch would work.
This is first.
You could tell the clutch wasn't like operating correctly, but whenever you let the clutch out, the car just wanted to stall and didn't go anywhere. When you put it in neutral, the car would want to go, it would go in reverse.
So this is in neutral.
So obviously something was really wrong. So anyways, figured out the solution to it. I figured I'd share it with you guys. Hopefully, I mean, even if you're not subscribed, hopefully if you stumbled across this video, this helps you if you have the same issue. It's actually a really easy fix, and we'll try to keep this 5 minutes or less. Yeah, hopefully this helps somebody.
We are underneath the car right now on the driver's side. There's the driver's side wheel, transmission, and then up here we have the switch for the reverse lockout, and it has, I believe, 2 wires on it. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect those wires and take that out. This is probably why my reverse lights don't work, because I don't know what the hell is going on here, but there's some weird redneck rigging going on right here. As you guys can see, hopefully. So this right here is the switch, has a little pivot point on it, and what we're gonna actually do is take a flathead, which I don't have on me, of course. Let me go get that real quick. We're gonna take this here screwdriver and put it in there, and we should feel something. I might have to get a shorter screwdriver, but we should feel something to push back. There should be like a little arm in there. Probably gonna have to get back up and go get something smaller. But let me see if I can get, I don't know if I can get the camera up in there, but maybe we might be able to see something. Yeah, no idea if that's gonna work. Probably not, probably too close to focus, but. All right, so I cannot find a screwdriver small enough to do this, so we're using an Allen wrench. This is a balancing act between the camera, the Allen wrench, and the flashlight. Okay, so I wasn't focusing on it, but you heard like a little clicking noise it makes. I'm not sure how much pressure it takes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this switch back in, and we'll give it a shot. So hopefully it works. All right, we got the switch back in there, and I found out why my reverse lights don't work. Maybe that's for another day. All right, so hopefully this is fixed. And go ahead and start her up. First gear is good. Second gear, third gear, fourth gear. It's all done. It's all put back together. It's fixed completely except for the reverse lights, but I don't really feel like fixing that today. That's for another day. Hopefully this video helped some of y'all out. I think hopefully this is 5 minutes or less. So anyways, that's it for today's video. See you guys next time.